a lot of people said that at the time, the Queen, the late Queen, who was universally beloved, regardless of whether you were a royalist or not, couldn't have really known the full details of what Prince Andrew was accused of and some of his behaviour, the worst behaviour and the excesses we talked about before. I wonder, there were aspects of the book that you might have been surprised by. Was the level of the Queen's knowledge, the late Queen's knowledge, something that did shock you a little bit?
It did. It shocked me enormously. It's not what I expected. We'd always assumed she'd put the monarchy ahead of her family. And I assumed to start with that she was just putting her head in the sand, an old woman didn't really want to know. But it became increasingly clear that reports were made to her about her son by senior diplomats, by politicians, and she ignored them. In fact, I have a story from intelligence sources of complaints about him basically taking bribes. And this was reported to the Queen, and she didn't want to know.
That is a huge story.
It is shocking because it's not the behaviour we expected of her or indeed anyone in that position. But this is what she did. I mean, every time he was quoted in some new scandal, she'd give him a new honour, or she would, show her support by asking him to walk her to her seat or sit beside him in the car.
So sort of royal washing in terms of sort of reputation changing the story in some way. But there's also some suggestion that he, as you call it, a blind spot, some people call it the favourite son syndrome.